Morning, Vikings. Is Monday, the 21st of September, Physical Fitness Day, so Fun Day Monday. Focus today is on Cadet Challenge. Want you to take a look at some of the resources and then practice doing some of the exercises on your own. Make sure you do stretch out first, do warm up. Actually, second stretch. First thing you need to do is do your warm up exercises. Something just to get the blood pumping, some slower paced movements. Okay. So go to your tab for whatever class you have, whether it's Let 1, Let 2, Let 3, whatever. You may have to unhide channels. I added a couple extra channels. And so you go to the one that says Cadet Challenge Physical Fitness. Has some brief instructions there. Talk about we're going to do a diagnostic fitness test using the Cadet Challenge standards about the second half of October. How that's going to work for online, we're still figuring that out. You're going to have to probably get some family involvement, have somebody timing you or recording your results, and make sure you're in a safe place to do the 1 mile walk run. So anyway, go to the Files tab under the Cadet Challenge Physical Fitness, and I put a couple of resources there. Primary one, the very first one you actually need to look is actually the last one. It's the Addendum 4 Cadet Challenge Exercise Descriptions. I'll see if I get some volunteers later today to demonstrate exercises. But if not, you can take a look at the document, zoom in a bit, maybe a bit more, and it gives you the descriptions of the exercise, what you need to do. Obviously, for a curl up, you're gonna have to have somebody holding your feet. Again, they have to hold on the ankles or down towards the toes, and only with their hands, not put their knees on your feet. You don't want to risk injuring you that way. And you just simply cross your hands across your chest, hands up on your shoulders. That gets you your curl up. The shuttle run, whether you use block of wood or you use rocks or something, but you have to be 30 feet apart. I know here in the classroom, out in the hallway when we do it, every square, every tile is 1 foot. So that makes it easy to measure. You may need to get a measuring tape or something. V-sit and reach. Use a long ruler set with a 0 right between where your feet would be, where your heels are. So you can do that at home. And again, we'll work on the details later. 1 mile walk run is simply how long does it take you to get 1 mile done. You run the whole thing, walk the whole thing, some combination of some jogging, sprinting in between. The idea is to get it done as quickly as possible. And then pull-ups. Pull-ups, the idea there is that you clear your chin above the bar. There are 2 different alternatives for that. One is the right angle push-up, so you go down and do the push-up till you get a 90-degree bend in your elbow. Do as many of those as you can. You cannot rest on the ground. You have to be in the up position, and your body has to remain straight from your shoulders down to your ankles. You're not allowed to do anything on your knees. The other alternative is flex arm hang. There you just simply keep your chin above the bar. Do not allow your chin to rest on it, and you're not supposed to be supported in any other fashion. So again, hold as long as you can. Make sure you swing back. Make sure you don't catch your nose on the bar going down. That would be, what's the word? Bad. That would be bad. Okay. So that's one resource. We'll close that. Exercise 1 is how to, it shows you how to track your progress. You can either print this or, simply use, pencil and paper, or a lot of you guys like using your phone. There's a lot you can do simply to record in there. Again, record your scores, have your name on there, all that good stuff. So it's something you can do at home. The idea is you do some sort of physical fitness. Now, to improve, you're going to need to be doing it 3 to 5 times a week for at least 30 minutes. And especially if you throw in the run, you're really looking 45 minutes to an hour. Depending on what your times are, in theory, it's 1 minute push-ups, 1 minute curl-ups, shuttle run. You're supposed to be doing that in under 15 seconds, and to really be truly competitive, you need to be down under 10 seconds. V-sit and reach, you get 3 attempts, and you record your best score. So again, you can do that within a minute or 2. Flex arm hang, pull-ups, most people cannot continue doing pull-ups after 20 seconds. There may be a few folks out there that can keep on going, but you're going to burn out pretty quick. And then the flex arm hang, again, it's how long can you actually stay up there? I've seen a couple of kids make it to around the minute and a half mark. I had one young man that was very light and wiry that he held himself up there for like over 2 minutes. It was pretty impressive. But again, 6 years of teaching JRTC, I've only seen that one time, and he could not replicate it later for whatever reason. I think after the Thanksgiving, Christmas holidays, he ate a lot. So anyway, overall intent is do your best and get out there and improve over time. What we're going to do in October is a diagnostic test just to see where you at, establish a baseline. You'll get a participation grade for the PT day, that day that we do it. But the expectation is you're doing stuff on your own, and we're going to see how you improve over the course of the year. So if we do a test in May at the end of the year, you should have improved on all your scores. Now, there is a reality that if we take a test in January or February when it's really cold outside, we're not out walking and running as much anymore, that I do expect that we may only maintain or even drop a little bit on that particular event, but you should be improving on the other areas. And then as the weather gets better, you'll be able to get outside more, do more of the walk and run, so that by the time you get to May, you'll make up the difference there and improve on your walk run time as well. Okay, that's the second attachment. Exercise 2, I'll briefly show that to you. That's going to be a lesson down the road that we'll actually talk more about. But the idea is establishing goals. In this case, we use the term SMART goals, with S being specific. And so that, it gives you the format here to be able to give a specific goal for each event. And maybe the other piece I'll show you is to get the athletic ribbon, you have to score 50% minimum in each event. So maybe you're a little bit shy on the curl-ups by 6 curl-ups. So the expectation is that that's your very first goal, a very specific goal. I'm going to improve by 6 curl-ups, and then measurable. What steps will you take to do that? And maybe that's, you set yourself, you're going to do 50 curl-ups every night before you go to bed, or when you're, in between homework, playing video games, whatever. You're going to make sure you do 50. Now, are you going to do all 50 at one time? No. Not. Some of you might, but maybe you do a set of 20, then a set of 10, set of 10, set of 10, and you keep doing that over time, every night, knocking out 50 curl-ups, and then maybe over time you'll increase that to 60 or 70, whatever it might be, but have some measurable goals. And let's be, as far as the attainable. Is it realistic that you can do it? Now, if you're 6 shy of the 50 percentile, you're not going to say that 1 month from now I'm going to score 100%. That's not realistic. So is it attainable? Our results. How often are you going to check your results? Maybe you set your own test, your own goal every 2 weeks. We're going to set ours again, the diagnostic, second half of October. We'll do another one towards the end of the first grading period, which is going to be that January, February time frame. Hopefully we'll get another diagnostic towards the end of the third grading period, and then the final one will be in probably the first 2 weeks of May, when we'll do our final check for the year. And then time, that's a lot of stuff we're talking about right there. We're being very giving set time goals to make those improvements. So SMART goals, we'll do, again, more detailed lesson later on that, but something to help shape your fitness program, because ultimately us doing physical fitness 1 day a week, that's not going to get you very far. You have to develop your fitness program and put in your time and effort to give that improvement. And again, this Cadet Challenge is based on the presidential fitness standards, so that's where that is coming from, that 50 percentile, that 85 percentile. So, we'll show you that real quick. That presidential fitness standard correlates to what we have here with these standards. Let me show. There we go. So it gives specific criteria, award criteria based on age and gender, and 50 percentile and 85 percentile. And that's based off of standards that were established, I believe it was in the 1990s originally. They've updated, they redid the baseline test the early 2000s. But think about where you should be. Now, if you have not been working on any of these, you may not score very well. So again, that's why we create those goals. We look at how to improve over time. So if here in the JRTC program, you get 50% in each event, That'll get you an athletic ribbon, JRTC athletic ribbon. And if you get the 85 percentile in each event, so at least 85% or better, that will get you the Physical Fitness Award, which also correlates to the Presidential Fitness Award. All right. So you just match it up. And again, don't forget that you have options for, you can either do flex arm hang, pull-ups, or right angle push-ups. You have some difference there. You have V-sit or sit and reach. There's one's inches, 1 centimeters. Basic way of measuring those is the same. Curl-ups or partial curl-ups. Again, you can take a look at the standards for that. Okay, and I did include the PowerPoint briefing if you want to take a look at that. That's, again, we'll save that for another class down the road. Folks in class, we'll go ahead and knock it out. Okay, so again, don't forget to unhide your channels, have a little bit of fun, work on developing a fitness program. This is going to be a long-term thing over the next several months. All right, in that case, have a great day, Vikings, and good luck to you.